recording for the purpose of maybe some of your friends who are not here. Okay, let's properly start. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
So hopefully you're in the right class. This is CCFM, Family Management and Parenting, Section 15. Betul? Right, so I put some information in iTa'lim. So we have like 5 missing. So I need to find out where are the 5 missing students. In the iTa'lim, I also gave some instruction for you to fill in a survey just to know how good your internet or how bad your internet services are. So I think up till now only 28 responses. So we have 30 here. 2 of you here haven't filled in the survey form. Please do, because that will help me to make decisions on our class. Okay, so generally, if you look in the survey, I will say 60% have no internet problem at all, but roughly 40% maybe sometimes. Okay, so last semester we had this similar classes online for parenting, and then we made the whole 2-hour session online. Okay, so there are some who couldn't attend the online session. So for this class, we will have the same condition whereby if you have internet problem, you don't have to attend the full session. You just come for the first 10 to 15 minutes, or your limited data, come to the first 10 to 15 minutes. So I will ask you to write down your name and metric number as the attendance. So can everybody write down in the chat area your name, full name and metric number. Next to your name is the metric number. So that will be the attendance for tonight. So for every class, you will be like that. So you can, if you have internet problem, just come and then write down your attendance. Then you can, if you have internet problem, you can leave and watch the video. I will upload all of our classes video online, inshallah. So because we don't have much choice. Good. So keep on doing it so I can see now. Okay. Anybody here with a good stable internet connection? Can you?
I am, because I at Mahala.
Mahala, the internet is not so good, right? Is it?
Maybe because the router is in front of my room.
Oh, so the router is in for your room, so you don't have internet problem at all?
Sometimes I have because one floor using one router. Sometimes, but alhamdulillah it's good.
Okay, so sister, I need your help then. I will make you co-host of this class. So if I'm speaking, because sometimes when I share, when I speak, it's difficult for me to admit people. So if I add you as a co-host, if anybody wants to enter the class, internet terputus nak masuk balik, can you admit them? Fatin?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so I already made you the co-host. Right, so let's share some screen. Share some screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, madam.
What did you see?
Yes, madam.
Yes, madam.
Nampak apa?
Parenting and family management.
Okay, good. Okay, so as mentioned, you are in the class of parenting and family management, or family management and parenting class, and it's a co-curriculum, and the weightage is only 0.5 credit hour. Okay. Do you want to click next? Okay, first of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Nurul Fazlin Hasbullah. I'm a lecturer in Kuliah of Engineering. I teach electronics. My department is Electrical and Computer Engineering Department. What else? So I've been in IIUM since 2003, I think. I was here 2003. I joined IIUM in 2003 until now. So I did, so the first part of the class will be getting to know me, and then I will get to know you. Because if I don't know your background, it's difficult to have a meaningful class, especially for this topic. Let me open.
Muhammad tak bagi nombor telefon lah.
Saya bagi nombor telefon, kenapa?
Benda jihad.
Tak boleh Who said that just now? You tak sedar ke maybe you didn't realize your mic is on. Normally I give my phone number. Should I give my phone number or no?
You just give us.
I just give you.
Baby! Ni cantik.
It's okay. I mute the sister. Sister Nur Izzatul Najiha, be careful. Your mic was on. I hope you can hear me. Okay. So don't worry, we'll have some rules and regulation after this. So I think since maybe we start with rules and regulation before I start introducing myself. Okay. Let's do that first. That one first. Kejap. And show. So we'll continue about the taaruf later. I will share again my screen. Okay, can you see my screen? Yeah. Can you see my screen? Yes, no, don't know?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, thank you. So first of all, I would like to start with some reminders on online or adab ethics for students following teleconferencing platform or any online class. Okay, what do you call it? So before you enter the online class, make sure you put your name and metric number, your real name. You don't put, even in the telegram, you're supposed to write your real name. You don't put cute pie or something like that, right? You put your real name because we are in a proper class. So prepare materials beforehand if there's any. If not, then just come. Be early. Okay, brothers and sisters. The time for the class is 8 o'clock according to STAT. Okay, but I'm giving 8:10 because I don't want anybody to come late. So by 8 o'clock, all you should be ready in front of the computer. By 8:10, when I click admit all the students, then I'm expecting all of you to be inside the class, unless you have internet problem. So if you have internet problem, no problem, you just let me know. You can private message me in Telegram. Let me know, madam, my name is this, metric number this, I couldn't enter on time because of blah blah blah. Then we will, what do you call it, allow you to enter or come late. So you should tell me earlier if you cannot enter on time. So be earlier. I'm very punctual. and as a Muslim, we all should be punctual. So that's why I postpone it to 8:10, because expecting you 8:10, no problem, everybody will be here. Get dressed in formal class attire. So this is a formal class. So you will be. This is related to this one. Switch on camera. So later you have to switch on camera unless you cannot. So cannot due to internet problem. For example, if you have limited data, it will maybe affect then you don't have to turn on the camera. But as an adult, you have to inform me. You can text me in Telegram, Madam, my name is so and so. I cannot switch on my camera. Maybe my handphone camera was broken, or my internet is not good. But the adult is to tell and ask permission for it. Okay. So if your camera is on, make sure you have a proper class attire. You don't wear things that will uncover your aura, basically. Inform family or housemates that you will be on virtual call. So if you are like the sister just now, you have to tell your friends you are in a class. You're not supposed to have fun with others. You are in a class, so you should behave in a class, although I don't see you. And as mentioned, you are all, it's not compulsory for you to join my class. If you are not happy with my class or my rules, you are welcome to change section. You can fill in the, what do you call it, the drop form, and I will sign it for you. And you can go to other sections, no problem. But if you are in my section, you have to follow my rules, okay? So that's the condition. So if you are in my class, you have to follow my rules. If you are not happy with my rules, there's no compulsion. Nobody will force you to be here. You are welcome to join other sections. So we should be clear on that. Okay. So please inform your friends or your family that you're having a class. Just for them to know. Kalau boleh lah. Kalau in the end they are still making sound, it's fine. If you are staying in a house where many people, no problem. You can just mute your microphone. The spelling is wrong here. So upon entry, switch on your camera. Make sure I can know who you are. You are not an imposter or something. Mute your microphone so that it will not make noise to other people. And then even hello or identify yourself if I ask. Okay, if I ask everybody, put a reaction something, then just to know that you're actually there. During the meeting, during the class, ask for consent before recording. So only I will record. So so I will not allow anybody to record. So if you want to record, ask for permission. And then the instructor will recording, including the chats, participate. So in the class, it's an online class, you can be sleeping, right? So if you want to sleep, join other section. Okay, in my class, I'm hoping I will be alive, inshallah, teaching. So I hope the student also be alive and engaging. So please participate in the class. If you need to leave the session at any time, please notify me in the chat box or in the chat box lah, because Telegram sempat baca. So if you need to leave, say, Madam, suddenly what happened? So no problem, just the adab you have to explain or tell me. Okay. Any question to that? Any question to the ethics or tak ada kan? All of you are
No, madam.
all of you are familiar with the online ethics, the adab. And apa nama, we are IIUM students, so we should have full adab, insyaAllah. Okay, good. So let's go back to taaruf. Sebab masalah saya, okay, now anybody here who cannot turn on the video, make a reaction. Who cannot turn on the video? Anybody here who cannot turn on the video? Make a reaction. Fawaz, Ezatu Najiha, who else? Shafira, dua je. Nazmi, Nemo. Okay, why? Why you cannot turn on your video? Can you speak up? You also cannot speak in, if you cannot speak in the microwave,
Excuse me,
in the
madam.
microphone, you may write
Excuse
down
me.
your chat. Yes, apa tadi?
I cannot open my camera because it's not clear.
Can you try?
Yes, if you want.
Yes, we'll see.
Okay, do you see?
Yeah, it's better than not turning on. I like to see your face.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, welcome. Next, who else cannot turn on the camera?
I'm sorry.
Siapa tu?
I'm sorry, madam, because there is many people around me, so
Where are you?
I'm at home.
Oh, you're at home. So you are in the room and many in the room?
No, I'm in front living room.
Why don't
I
you?
want to get a stable internet.
Oh, that's why you have to be in the living room. Okay, selamat
Yeah, I'm sorry.
bermujahadah sebab ramai orang. Okay, Shafira, sorry because the internet in my room is not unstable. It's unstable kan? Not unstable means stable. So internet is stable. It's unstable. Okay. So who else?
I don't have my webcam yet, but I'm getting it soon.
You're using PC, laptop?
Yeah, I'm using my desktop PC.
Okay, good. Go and get, or you can use your handphone. If you don't get your apa nama tu, the webcam, you can use your handphone next week. Okay?
Alright.
Alright. So anyone else? So if you can turn on your video camera, you should turn it on now. Everybody. If you don't have, if you have any reason not to turn on, let me know. Kan cantik macam tu. Everybody turn on. So I'm not hearing from Nazmi and Wan Ahmad Fikri. Are you there? Brother?
Yes, madam.
So where's your camera?
My camera is having a little bit of problem this week.
Little bit of problem. Okay, good. I can see you. Nazmi, where are you? So first class saya akan panggil lah. Next class I will just kick you out. Okay. So first class I will call you. Next class if you don't tell me why you don't turn on your camera, I will just kick you out from the room. Dia ada button kick. Just one click. Ha Nazmi, where are you?
Yes, madam.
Oh, awak yang camera problem tadi eh?
Yeah.
Alright. Okay, dah. Semua dah. Alhamdulillah. Good. So because unfair, you know, I have to turn on my camera and you don't turn on your camera. I don't think it's fair if your internet is good. So to be fair, you need to be fair to me. I need to be fair to you. So I will turn on unless you have. Saya ni bukan yang jahat sangat, you know. If you have really good reason why you don't want to turn on, then I will allow. As again, if you're not happy, you are allowed to change section. No problem. Okay. So or you have to stick with me until the end of semester. Okay, it may be good, it may be bad. So you choose. Right. So going back to the first class normally just for me introducing myself, introducing the course, and you introduce yourself. Okay. So going back, I'm a engineering lecturer. Okay. I'm an engineering lecturer. Apa nak cerita? Because this is family management and parenting, I will tell you about my background, my family background. I'm the eldest with 5 siblings. I'm from Terengganu. Anybody from Terengganu here? East Coast, Terengganu? Anybody? No? This is
Me?
Who are you? Shafika?
Yes.
Which part of Terengganu?
So Terengganu.
Besut. Besut kat mana?
Jetih.
Jetih kat mana?
Kampung Mak Sara.
Oh, both my parents are from Besut.
Which part?
Now my parents are staying in Alolintang. Alolete.
Lelete.
Yeah, so my grandmother is staying in Jetih. So Terengganu in Besut side. So people say people from Besut are smart people. No, just kidding. Okay, so I'm from Terengganu. I have 5 siblings. I'm the eldest. I'm married. I have 1 daughter. She's 10 years old. My husband is, since it's family, I'll tell you about my family. My husband is 7 years older than me, and he's from Sabah. Anybody from Sabah here? Safia? Safia from Sabah? Which part of Sabah? Do you have a mic, Safia? Safia, can you hear me? Cannot speak. Hello? If you cannot speak, then put in the chat. Mic rosak. Okay, so my husband from Sabah. He's now working as a marketing officer, I think in Aman Palestine. Have you heard Aman Palestine? It's an NGO that collects donation to Palestine. Okay, so what else to tell about me? Let me tell you a bit of my education background. And I will tell you the motivation why I'm teaching this. Putatan, oh Putatan. I think I've been to Putatan. It's near KK, right? Yes. So let's make dua for people in Sabah. There are lots of COVID-19. Even my husband's village, everybody are being checked for swab for COVID-19. So so going back, apa nak cerita tadi? Where was I? You can ask me any question anytime. It's supposed to be a leisure class. This parenting are supposed to be leisure class. It's not supposed to be like tense class. It's supposed to be a class that you can talk. Okay, I will tell you motivation why I'm teaching this. Why an engineering lecturer teaching this? Okay. Before that, I will tell you my background, my education background. I'm from Terengganu. Then I was in sekolah agama for 3 years until Form 3. Then I went for MRSM typing. Anybody from MRSM typing here? No? Not many anymore. Anybody from MRSM? No. Okay. So I'm from I went to MRSM typing for 2 years. Then I did my A levels in UK for 1.5 years in Warwickshire College, Leamington Spa. And then I did my degree in electrical and electronic engineering in Cardiff University in UK for 3 years. Then I came back to work in Cyberjaya as an IC design engineer for 1 year. After that, I joined academia. So I went to Unitan. I worked in Unitan for 10 months before deciding to join IIUM. The reason being because at that time, there are many reasons, but one of the biggest reasons was I want to continue my PhD, my study. But Unitan, being a private university at that time, doesn't have money to sponsor me to study abroad. I want to go and do PhD. I only had degree, so I want to skip. I want to do degree, PhD straight. So then I went to IIUM because it's a public university. They have money, they say, during the interview. After 1 year working, there's a collapse of, economy, gawat apa bahasa Inggeris? recession. There was a recession, and then there's no money to send for lecturers to go studying abroad. However, there are only in the end, there's only four places for the whole of IIUM to go overseas, anywhere in the world. So I had to fight to get the one of the four. So Alhamdulillah, for the whole university, I got the place. I had to make presentation to the dean, I remember, and get the like, if you want something, you fight for it. Okay, if you want something, you really want something, you fight for it. So Alhamdulillah, Allah helped me. And then the dean managed to convince the university to sponsor me. So I went to UK again, to Sheffield University. I did my PhD in lasers. If you want to know about lasers, we can have a chat, okay? So that's my area of expertise, lasers, LED, sensors, okay? And I did that for 5 years. My PhD was 5 years, and I got married in my second year of PhD. My husband at that time was studying in Egypt, Al-Azhar, Egypt. After 7 months, then he joined me back in UK. Before that, we are apart for 7 months. So, and then after 5 years, Allah gave us our first and only daughter, child, Asma, her name. Okay, so Alhamdulillah. And then why I'm teaching this course? Can anybody guess why? Ngantuk malam-malam ni. So just to get some feedback. Can you guess why? What is an engineering lecturer doing teaching family management and parenting? Anybody can guess? Jom lah, so boring ni. We have 30 of you here. Takkan seorang tak boleh bersuara?
Maybe you want to share your experience.
I want to share my experience. Okay, maybe. What else? Good guess. Anybody else want to guess?
I think because you said you got married when you were doing PhD, right?
Yes.
So you want to teach us, like the students, like how you overcome the challenge, I guess, when you're married and studying at the same time.
Oh,
That's my guess. Yeah.
okay. Challenge of studying and and marriage in the same time. Interesting guess. However, studying PhD is not the same as undergraduates, I will tell you, because a PhD we are doing research, so we have many more free time. Undergraduates are, I think, more structured. Research ni dia tak structured, tapi kadang it can be more difficult, more busier than undergraduate, or it can be more relaxed. So not really. If you ask me, I have friends who are married during their undergraduate study, and I have my opinion on that. So we can discuss that later. And it's an opinion. You can have your opinion. I can have my opinion, and we can discuss on that. And my opinions are based on real life situation. Looking at my friends, I start. So PhD is like you do degree, master, PhD. So it's like PhD, you can equate it to somebody who's already working. So if you are doing PhD and you are not married yet, that's a problem. I'm just telling you, then you need to, why you are not married yet while you're doing a PhD. But Alhamdulillah, Allah make me find somebody during my PhD. Okay, I will tell you why. Anybody, why I'm teaching. And I think this is the 3rd semester I'm teaching this course. Previously, so I've been back after PhD into January 2010. So it's already 10 years since I came back from my PhD. And only 3 semesters I've been teaching this course. Why? I will tell you my personal motivation why I want to teach. You know, many lecturers don't want to teach this. You know what? This is extra work. You know, our job as an academician, we have a lot. We have to teach. We have to do admin. We have to do research. We have to write journal papers. There are many things. So many opt not to, and it doesn't help with our career progression. I'm teaching you, it doesn't help with my promotion at all. Okay. However, my personal motivation why I'm teaching, why I want to teach this course, because looking at the students, I was here in IIUM in 2003, and then I came back in 2000. Then I did my PhD in 2005, I think. 2005. I came back in 2010. Then looking at 2010 and now, unfortunately, there are many big changes to the environment and also to the students. I remember when 2003, when I started working in IIUM and I joined the class like this, I went into the class. I cannot tell you the feeling. The feeling was like, Masya Allah, baiknya budak-budak ni, macam tu. It's in Malay. So in English, it means, Masya Allah, the students are really nice. I'm honored. I feel very, macam kalau perempuan perkataan ni berbunga-bunga, feel very happy to teach. And looking at the students with Masya Allah, the akhlak, the dress code, everything is very, Masya Allah, very good in 2003. Yeah. Then 2010, I came back after 5 years. I was like, okay, what happened to IIUM? Okay, and then fast forward 10 years until now. Looking at the students, what do you think? What's the word? I'm actually a bit, what's the word? The right word, I cannot find the right word. Basically, sad, maybe. The not so dramatic word is sad. Looking at the condition of the students in IIUM nowadays, if you just walk around, IIUM is garden of knowledge and virtue. You know, it's supposed to be a, you know, the feeling it should, somebody should enter IIUM and should feel that he or she in Jannah. That's what I feel. I think it should feel. So in 2003, when I entered IIUM, that's the feeling. I said, Masya Allah, you know, I feel very happy looking at everybody. Masya Allah, very good Muslim brothers and sisters. Nowadays, if I walk around in our campus, we see that I will think, are these IIUM student? So because of that, one of the big reason why I want to teach parenting, so that I can reach to other than IIUM, other than engineering students. Because normally engineering students, yeah, we have problems, but many problems also from other kuliah. So I would say, so I need to try to engage with students from other kuliah, and then to together realize what we are supposed to be and why you are here in IIUM. IIUM is a very special university. You know, I've been to many universities in the world, in Malaysia, but nothing as special as IIUM. And I don't know whether you realize that or no. Sometimes we take for granted. And what is the specialty of IIUM? Can anybody tell me what's, daripada awak mengantuk dan tidur, tak boleh tidur pun, video on, tapi ikut senyap ke pengelamun. So can you tell me what's so special about IIUM? Or if you think IIUM special, what's so special about it? If you are quiet, it means that you don't find IIUM special lah.
We learn Arabic.
Okay, so you think IIUM special because you learn Arabic. Okay, good. What else?
The bond between the internationals and the Malaysians.
What? Sorry?
The bond.
The bond?
The bonding. Yeah.
Bonding between?
Between the internationals and Malaysian students.
The bonding. Nemo, do you feel the bond? Nemo, your name is
Because
Nemo,
we have
right?
Usra.
Huh? Who's that?
Yes, we have Usra.
Izatu, because you have Usra. So I am special because I have Usra. Good. What else? Brothers speak. How many brothers we have here? 1, 2, 3. Only 4? 4, 5, 6. I think roughly 6 are brothers. So brothers of the world, leaders of the ummah, speak up. Is IUM special or no?
Yes, special, madam, because the environment,
Okay.
the building structure more to the Islamic.
So building is Islamic, right?
Yeah.
You think? Okay, good, thank you. Who else wants to say something? I don't want to say something, madam. You force me. Yeah lah. I'm forcing you because you're my student. Okay. So Aminul, I will call names now. Yes, tell me. Tell
I
everybody.
think I am special because it have a beautiful rooftop.
A blue rooftop.
Yes.
So because that is special.
Yes.
To you, to your eyes, I am special. If you remove the blue rooftop, I am no longer special, huh?
No, that's one of the reasons.
One of the
One
reasons.
of the, yes.
All right, thank you, Aminul. Who else here? Atira. Atira Yunus. Can you speak?
Yes.
Is IIUM special? If yes, what?
Because we study in the same class with international.
So you have international students around you.
Yeah, usually on group assignment we'll be combined with international, so we can talk and communicate with them.
Okay, good. Let's hear from the international. Is it only one international over here? Anybody from not from Malaysia here?
Me, Indonesia.
Yasmin, where are you from?
I'm from Indonesia.
Indonesia. Who else not from Malaysia?
Me, I'm from Somalia.
You're from Somalia. Good. Who else? So we only have 2.
Me, madam.
Who are you?
I am.
Siapa? Who are you?
I am from Indonesia.
Oh, Shafira
Safira.
from Indonesia. Where's your camera? Why I can only see white light? Shafira?
Because the connection.
Oh, the connection not good. You are in the mahal. Are you in the mahallah?
Yeah.
Okay. So Somalia. Your name is what? The sister from Somalia. What's your name?
My name is Nemo.
Nemo. What do you think I am special or no?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's Islamic International University. And we have got opportunity to learn English. And IIUM is special because it's safe.
Okay, good. Safety is very important, right? So alhamdulillah, to be thankful to that. And then you can learn English. Good. Okay, brothers and sisters. So to me, IIM is very special. As I mentioned, I went to many universities. If you want to learn English, there are many other universities in Malaysia. Safety-wise, maybe other universities also safe. What is the uniqueness of IIUM? The uniqueness of IIUM is in its vision and mission. Why it is created, is established. The reason why IIUM is here, there are because of very important reasons. Okay, and the one that you normally memorize as triple ICE. Basically, the vision and mission basically is Islam. So everything in IIN should be Islamic. right? And part of Islam is international. Islam is not for Malaysian only. Islam is not for Malays only. Islam for everybody. That's why international is actually part of Islam. So the beauty of IIUM is because the heart of IIUM is Islam. So that is the main attraction of why I'm here and why I'm teaching here. But looking at the scenario now in IIUM, it breaks my heart. And this is my small contribution to IIUM. So that, I don't know, small contribution so that we can together make IIUM like before or better, inshallah. Okay. And why this subject? I can be teaching leadership. I don't know, gamelan tak pandai, so but other subjects I can. Because I will draw you, I will share my screen. You can ask me any question while I'm doing this. As I mentioned, if you don't have good internet, you want to leave, I'm not forcing you to stay. Just explain why. Because you know, then I don't want suddenly the stats say, oh, Madam Fazlin forced us. I've been crying not to stay here, and then he, no, like nobody forced. Okay. Share. Can you see? Oh no, you can see everything.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So you know, family management and parenting is extremely important. That's why it's one of the important core curriculum courses offered by the university to all students. If you go to any other universities, do you think there is this kind of course, family management and parenting for undergraduates? I can tell you no, tak ada. And it's very unique to IIUM. Why? And we need to understand why the university makes it very much, it's not compulsory, right? But very much available to all students, because because family is very important part of the society, of the Muslim Ummah, of the world. If the family is a good family, if we have good families, the society be a good society. Okay, so we'll draw you some stats. Okay, so in order for us to, in order for the world or the universe to be Islamic, or to follow Allah's rules and Allah's hukum, we need to you need to start somewhere. Okay, so it start with can you read? Muslim individual. So the first step for us to get a good society or the world to become the way what Allah wants it to be, the first step is we need to start with the individual, Muslim individual. So that's why, brothers and sisters, we have Usrah in IIUM. Why? To cater for the Muslim individual. So you yourself, each one of you become a good Muslim. So when you become good Muslim, then you be part of society, and society be a good society, inshallah. The next step is you will not be single forever. You need to get married. And Baitul Muslim. Let's say you are good, you are good Muslim, mashallah, very good, but you are married to a not good Muslim. The family will not be a good family. It will, and this family is the basis for the society. So the what do you call it, the minimum unit or the smallest unit for a society. Individual is not a society yet. Baitul Muslim or the family is the smallest unit. So therefore, that's why we have the CCFM course here, the family management and parenting. So the good Muslim individual that we try to, inshallah, prepare you will also enter a good family. So you will make a good family. So imagine all of you are married, inshallah, with good husband, good wife, and you have good family, then it will bring to good society or neighborhood. Then good society will bring to good country. Good country will bring to good macam macam union country here, and then in the end the whole world will become good, right? So in IIUM we are hoping that we can cater these two, so in the end we get a good society. So basically that's the reason. Okay, so and for me also, if possible, I would like to contribute so that all of you will understand what contributes to a good family, and then you become part of the good society, inshallah. So that's my motivation. Okay, any question before we proceed? You know, Malay student always no question. Whether it's Indonesian ke, sama lah. Indonesian also no question. Indonesian have question? No? No, only Malay, Malaysian, Indonesian no question. How about Somalia? Somali, no question as well?
Yes, no question.
You become Malay now. Alright. So, okay. So next part is your part. I want you to do some interactive. I want you to, mana menti saya ni ya? Okay. Go to menti.com. Macam mana ni? Before that, I need to share screen. Go to menti.com and put this code. MENTICOM. Okay, can you see? Can you see? So go to www.menti.com and use the code 827768. In one word, I just want you to each one for one word. What is your impression of family management and parenting class? Before you join this class, what is your impression? Just one word. We should have 30 answers. Are you any problem? Can you enter it? Because I didn't get any answer yet. Just one word. One word. What is your impression of family management and parenting class? Happy. Okay. Future, important, excited, teamwork, interesting, nice. Okay, what else? In one word. So only 9. We have 30 of you. Impressive. Wah, menarik ni. Siapa yang jawab impressive? Okay. Happiness. Okay. Good. Nurturing. Okay. It's okay if you want to, if you use the same word, the word become bigger. That's all. You can use the same word. So the bigger the word, it means that more people are using the same word. So 16, waiting for a few more minutes for the rest of you to. Tak payah fikir panjang. Don't have to think. Just first, what is the first word that comes to your mind? Understanding, curious. A lot? Only one word. Okay, we have 20. Life. Reality. Okay. Enjoy. Waiting for another 6. Energetic. Okay. Okay. So interesting, impressive, important. All right. I think 27, maybe some of you have internet problems, so you cannot enter. Good. So majority of you, many of you, I don't know majority or not, say it's interesting. So before you enter the family management class, when you say, okay, what is this course, right? What is this class? About family management and parenting. And I say it's unique to IIUM, so you are the lucky ones to come. You actually luckier than me. I never had any family management and parenting class before. So in this class, you can ask any question on family management and parenting. Inshallah. Good. So that's your answer. Now, before that, can I know macam mana sepatutnya saya buat poll kan? Tak pandai pula nak buat poll jap. See, is it at the question? Sebab I just bought this Zoom. Edit. Can I make a poll here? You bear with me, Which kuliah? Tapi I have to put all the answer. Cannot difficult. Never mind, I just ask here lah. To make a poll difficult, I need to write down all the kuliah. Okay, can I know where anybody from engineering? So it's your turn to introduce yourself. Anybody from engineering? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Can you put the reaction instead of your holding your hand? I cannot see. There's a reaction at the bottom. Who's from engineering? Aminul Alimin. Okay. Lagi? Who else? You better apa nama ni? Wan Ahmad Fikri. Wan Ahmad Fikri yang satu. Wan Ahmad. Where's Wan Ahmad Fikri? Can you see him? Oh, there. Okay. So Aminul and Wan Ahmad Fikri only two people from 2 person from engineering. Okay, which program, Aminul?
Manufacturing engineering.
Manufacturing, Okay. Okay, you Wan Ahmad Fikri? Computer engineering. You cannot speak? You don't have a mic? My mic is broken. Okay, good. Anybody from, so only 2 from engineering. Anybody from law? You can put reaction sebab kalau tak nampak. Nur Safia. Who else? Siti Aisyah Nur. Siti Aisyah Nur kat mana? Cannot see. So Ahmad Taufik. Syukri Ahmad Ikram. Who else? All of you are doing undergraduates, right? Anybody doing not undergraduates? So all of you are undergraduates. Okay. Only 2 people from law. Okay. So semua kat mana? Education? Anybody from education? Education. Nobody? Ain? Only Ain? Anybody from mana lagi? Economics. Economics. No? Said Fawaz? Nemo? Nazmi. Okay. HS. Anybody from HS? HS. Farah Hazwani, Nur Ezatun Najiha, Nazifa, Aina Biha. Fatin Zafira, Nazifa, Atira. Okay, good. I know Adlina. So majority you are from HS. Which kuliah I haven't mentioned? Izzah. Is there any kuliah I haven't mentioned? Semua dah? Psikologi tak ada? Psikologi tu education ke HS ke?
HS.
Oh, psychology HS. Okay, okay. Good. Anybody doing Quran and Sunnah here? Anybody from Department of Quran and Sunnah? You better declare yourself. I can check later, you know. So you declare now lah. Nobody? Tak ada. Apa namanya? Apa selain daripada Quran Sunnah tak ada? Okay lah. Tak ada ustaz-ustazah lah sini. Oh, I was just... Sorry?
Fikih and usul fiqh.
Fiqh and usul fiqh. Who's from fiqh and usul fiqh?
Me and Safira Adil.
Oh, Yasmin and Shafira, both the Indonesians, right? Okay, so you are the ustazah for this class. Okay, ustazah, we will call you for fatwa after this. Just kidding. Right. Okay, so so I know where you are. So because you, all right, good. Second is I want to know what is your expectation of this class. Then from your expectation, we will mold the class based on your expectation. What do you want from this class? So we will go to the mentee again. Come on, ini, for you to write down your expectation. So I can escape. I can capture it. So kita akan, then later on I will put in our, we keep on revisiting it. Hopefully by the end of semester, we'll manage to get all your expectation. Okay, so go to menti.com again, put the code number, and what is your expectation and hope from this course? It can be a sentence or 2 sentences or 3 sentences. So all of your expectation and hope will be there. So you and your friends can see what is the hope and expectation. You can write anything, and it's anonymous. I don't know who will write what. So maybe your expectation is, I hope the class will end soon. Okay, maybe we can discuss on that. Okay, so write anything. To know more about parenting, overview of serious family management. What does serious means here? I hope to learn more about life and reality and not just fantasy about happiness. Yes, good. I hope this course can help me to prepare our future. My expectation is to know more how to build a happy family both in world and hereafter, having basic parenting skills in the future, be a good husband. Bagus ni. Okay, we wait for some more. Be a good father. Okay, ni mesti lelaki ni. Be good parents. Understand what is the meaning of parenting or how to become a good parent. Be a good parent. Having basic parenting skill in the future. I hope to get more understanding what is the meaning of parenting and how to become a good parent. I hope that I will gain new knowledge regarding how to manage family for the future references. Hihi. Okay. Exposure more on family. Alamak, hilang dah. Dia akan scroll lah. Please press enter. Oh, dia boleh enter to scroll. My expectation is we will get to know each other and we will be a good mother and father, mother in the future. I will hope I will be able to understand. Alah, hilang dah. Kat mana tadi ya? Cuba nak tengok balik. Okay, we need to wait until it goes up. Also know more deeper, gain knowledge, basic parenting skill. Okay. Maybe next time dia tak boleh buat bubble macam ni. There are many ways of but later on I can go through one by one. So basically, you hope that by going to this course, you'll be a good father, good mother. You will know how to do good parenting, to have good personality and character as a parent, how to manage family. Understand what parents in this world have to go through. Boleh? Okay, 24, 25. Apa lagi yang saya tak baca lagi ya? So generally, roughly the same. So later on, I think after the class, I will cluster it into few hope and expectation into beberapa points. Then we'll go through. We hope that by the end of the course, you will get what you hope. How my parents feel and challenges. So you want to know what the feeling of your parents are. Good. Good. So I think that's enough for now. Stop sharing. Okay, brothers and sisters, good. I know roughly what you want. Generally, it covers, inshallah, it will cover what we will cover in the course. And in the course, I hope it will be more of the, what they call it, interaction, right? Otherwise, you won't understand. I don't want to like babbling and then you don't understand anything. And by the end of the course, you say, what do I get from this class? No point. We have a course outline that we have to go through, that we need to, some topics that we need to go. I will share it with you, but maybe we won't go all. It depends. Okay, so it depends on where we are and how much the flow of the class, inshallah. So now I want to share you how about the assessment in this class. Madam, ada assessment ke? Yes, there's assessment. You need to pass this course, right? And I'm sure you don't want to repeat the course. So alhamdulillah, until now none of my students have failed, unless you plan to be the first one. So can you see my screen now? Yes, no, don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
All right, thank you. So attendance is 30%. So I will take your attendance 30%. Presentation 40%. Final assessment is 30%. Total 100%. Okay, what are the presentation? Basically, for the last 2 semesters, I plan to do the same. You will need to pick a topic of any in family management and parenting and make ada kat sini ya. Siapa nak masuk tu? Patricia. Kenapa Patricia nak masuk? It's not here. I need to find it somewhere. Basically, I will tell you later what it covers. Basically, you need to do like a video presentation on a topic of a problem in family management or parenting and the solution to it. What you think are the solution. So the problem and the solution. So you can do anything. You can become presentation. You can do a poem. You can act like a drama, or I will give you later in the Telegram the link for the previous semester. I upload it in the YouTube. It'll be in YouTube. So maybe 20 years later, your grandchildren will look at you. Oh, my grandfather Shukri Ahmad Ikram acting on this presentation. So you'll be there forever. So I'm just telling you. It can be any. And then the marking will be, you will mark your friends. So I'll give you like a software for you to mark your friends. And from there, we'll get the marks for the presentation. And finally, there's a final assessment, or 30%, there'll be a quiz, online quiz. So I'll give you like a week to do it. Then you can just fill in. It's very easy. So as I said, the most important, you need to fill it in. If you don't fill it in, definitely you will fail this course. So make sure you do it. Okay. The question are not that difficult, I think. All right. Any question, brothers and sisters? No? Why are you so quiet? Tak ada apa nak cakap. Okay. So 9:20. All right. Let's go for this. I will go back to my slide. I will also give you the slides. Okay, I will give you the slides later. You can have a look, inshallah. Now, before we start to go for family management and parenting, the first part, before actually marriage, how to find a spouse. Okay, how to find a spouse. Okay, anybody tell me how to find a spouse? You tell me. Okay, before that, anybody married here? Other than me? Anybody here married? You better declare yourself.
Yes, madam.
Who? Siapa?
Me and Ahmad Taufik.
Ahmad Taufik, Syukri ni, Syukri Ahmad Ikram ni.
Syukri Amika and Ahmad Taufik.
Ahmad Taufik, oh okay. Both of you are married, okay. How many children?
I have 2 children.
2 children, mashallah, very good.
I married almost 5 years.
Okay.
My child, the first is son, 3 years old, and the latest is the baby girl, 6 months.
Mashallah, congratulations.
Thank you.
The baby. How about you, Ahmad Taufik?
I have 2 children, 2 kids. I had married almost 6 years.
Oh, alhamdulillah.
The eldest was my daughter, and the youngest is my son.
Okay, alhamdulillah, good. So you should be talking here, right, instead of me? No? Yes? So you are doing, both of you doing law, right?
Yes.
So you work first before doing degree or what?
Yeah,
we are
working as army officers.
Oh, you are both army officers.
Yeah.
So you're now doing part-time or full-time degree?
Full-time degree.
Oh, so you're army officer, then you have a study leave.
Study leave, yes.
Oh, interesting. What kind of army officer?
What kind?
Di army ni banyak tak ke? Bukan?
I'm from artillery.
Artillery.
More to gun officers lah.
Gun officers, okay, good. You, Syukri?
I'm from infantry. That's called Regiment Askar Melayu.
Oh.
The infantry is more operation unit.
Oh, I see. So, Sister Nemo, are you there? You listening, sister? So you don't have to be afraid. We are safe here, inshallah lah. We have 2 army with us. So anything they can shoot for us. So you don't have to worry. You're just kidding. Okay. All right. Alhamdulillah. Good. You are married. So you can also share some of your experience with the class and what you are thinking of the class and your thought of the family. Okay. So both of you, so you cannot answer how to find a mate, but I won't ask you how you find your spouse lah. So for the rest of you, how do we find your future spouse? Okay, can you tell me what's your plan? Do you have any plan? No plan? I just hope the man or the lady of my life will fall from the sky. You know, like the Korean movie. Really? Right. So how do you find your spouse? Anybody? Before I call your name, you know, we should be volunteer lah kan. We are in this class together. You are suffering, I'm suffering, so let's suffer together. So how do you find spouse? Okay, not you lah, somebody else. Maybe how somebody else finds spouse if they want to say you shy that you want to say what you senyap ni. No, madam. I don't.
Maybe
Yes.
maybe from connections from friends.
Connection from friends. Okay. So your friends know a friend. Then what? Then your friend knows a friend. Then suddenly the friend go. Then suddenly nikah. Huh? So what happened? Others? No, this is important. I'm not kidding. Although I put this in a jokingly way, this is very important in Islam. Okay, that's why we have this discussion, and I think for now is one of the most important thing before marriage. The one who already married, make doa that Allah make barakah to your marriage. The one who not married yet, let's plan for the best marriage. So how to get the spouse? I know Adlina. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here, madam.
Yes. Can you explain how we supposed to macam mana nak kahwin ni? How to find the spouse?
Maybe we get to know them first. Know about their personality.
How do you get to know them? You just call anybody in the street?
No.
Then? How?
Chatting.
Okay, so one way, one option is chatting. Okay, Wan Ahmad Fikri, do you agree with that? Or you have other methods? Wan Ahmad Fikri, are you there? Can you hear me? Yes, no, don't care. Which one? You cannot speak, agree? Or you can, or your mic is, you have problem with your mic? You have problem with your mic? Saya ni pelupa, you have to tell many times. Okay, you agree so through chat. So you find your spouse through chat Fikri? You said you agree. Okay, so you find through chat. Interesting. Kita target brothers so brothers tak ramai. I'm pro sisters I'm a sister, so I will cite the sisters. Let's ask the brothers. How about Alif, Razmin? How do you find spouse?
Maybe you can make through IG, Facebook or what?
IG, Facebook, interesting.
Yes.
So you just find any IG you just search women and then go to that IG, I know. Then how? Alif? Because your generation is different than mine, so I just want to know. How?
I don't know, but I think the way is through IG lah. I don't know the exact way, but IG is one of the medium.
IG is one of the medium. Okay, thank you. Let's hear from Aminullah Engineering. Macam mana engineering? How?
Maybe we can meet them in our workplace later.
Meet them?
In our workplace, at our workplace later.
Oh, meet in the workplace. Okay, meet in the workplace. So, alright. So that's one option. I will just listen and I'll give my comments later. Dah. How about you, Nemo? How are you going to find your spouse?
I think maybe someone from your same environment.
Yes, how?
Or maybe, I don't know, maybe through social media.
So social media, your parents not going to find for you? Normally Somali, your parents will find, right?
Like arrangement marriage, right?
Yes, yes. No?
It depends on. I think it's there's traditional.
Yeah, you are not traditional?
No.
No? Okay. All right. How about Indonesia? Yasmin, tell us. How does Indonesia do things?
Yeah, traditional people in Indonesia also matchmaking by their parents, and then, but people now, maybe from friends, from social media, to
From social
know,
media?
they know each other,
Mm.
and some of people like religious people also doing taaruf.
Do taaruf. Okay, because you're the ustazah, right? So which one? So which one is the best route, ustazah? Tell us.
I think the taaruf one because based on the religion.
Based on religion. Okay. All right, interesting answers, brothers and sisters. So you are living in a world of internet and online and global. So that's why your answers are IG, social media, chatting. Okay. So how does Islam look at this? So regardless which era we are in, whether the era of the 70s, 80s, 90s, 20s, Islam is still Islam, whether it's 100 years ago or 100 years later. Islam has its fundamentals that we need to follow. And Islam is a beautiful religion. Islam admits, or apa perkataan dia, apa perkataan dia, bukan admit, recognize that all of us has fitrah. So all of us wants to get married and to have a family, to be loved, and to have offsprings, right? And Allah, the one who created us, knows that. However, Allah also puts boundaries to us. Okay? Otherwise, this fitrah that Allah gives to love, to be able to be with another opposite gender, is a fitrah that Allah gives, but Allah gives that to the animal as well. Animal also give birth. Animal also walk together with their partners, right? So what's the difference between us and the animal, right? So that's why Islam comes. Islam acknowledge that we have these feelings to the opposite gender, but Islam puts boundaries. And Allah says in the Quran, A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim, La taqrabuz zina, innahu kana fahishatan wa sa'a sabila. What does it mean? Somebody please translate it for me. Bahasa Melayu tahulah madam, bahasa Inggeris payah. Okay, English lah, English. Kita IUM. IUM, the first language is English. Second language is what? What is the second language of IUM? Nobody knows? Yeah. Arabic. First language is English. Second language is Arabic. Is there Malay? No. So that's why we are international university. So we are unique, and also IUM was established not in the Act or Akta University, no. It's under a company act. So we are different. Why? In order we are, orang law tahulah benda ni, why we are being established in the company act? Because we don't want to use Malay as the first language. The University Act, you need to have Malay there. So because we want to run away from having putting English and Arabic, so we are established as a company instead of a university, although we are university. Okay, so because of that, there are some implication. For example, in IIUM, me, the staff, we don't have pension. Tak macam army bestnya dapat pension. So we are like the private company. We don't have pension because of the act, and the act makes it unique. And the number one unique is because it's the first language is English, the second Arabic. I cannot speak Arabic, so we speak in English lah. Okay, so what's the translation of la taqrabu zina? Anybody? Don't come near to zina. Good. Innahu kana fahishatan wa sa'a sabila. Who can translate that? Innahu kana fahishatan wa sa'a. Anybody from Arabic here? Arabic department. We have also fiqh. Any Arabic department? Who you? Who are you?
Aisyah.
Mana Aisyah, tak nampak? Aisyah mana ni? Oh, Aisyah Aminah. Okay, translate lah Aisyah. Innahu kana fahishatan wa sa'a sabila. Ha, come on.
I don't know in English, but I kamu saya.
Okay, buka lah kamus. Boleh lah. Google je sebenarnya. If you Google 1 second you get. Anybody? Come, help me. I can translate, tapi I just want to ensure that you're alive. Alive, so that I'm not speaking alone. Innahu kana fahishatan wa sa'a sabila. Come on. Nemo, you want to help me?
I think I cannot translate probably, but if I try, it's إنه كان فاحشة. It's evil.
Evil?
Yeah.
And wasa'a sabila. So your friend already translated here. Indeed, adultery is an abomination. Do you understand abomination? And the bad road. You know, that's a good translation. However, I will translate easy word for you. Al-Quran is for us to understand and for us to use in our life. Al-Quran is not there to become barang hiasan, apa bahasa Inggeris? Ornament. It's not for an ornament you put on the shelf. Quran is a mu'jizat because the meaning and understanding of the Quran will change you to become a better person. So we should understand Quran. When we read Quran, not only to get the pahala, the reward for every ajar of each one of the huruf or the letter, but actually the meaning of the Quran. So Allah says, La taqrabu zina, do not come near zina. It's not that do not zina, do not do zina. Allah doesn't say do not do zina. Allah say do not go near zina. Innahu, verily, sesungguhnya, definitely, kana fahisha. The act of this zina and going near to zina is fahisha, is evil. Wasa'a sabila, and a very bad road. Okay, and this the one who created the universe, created you, me, and the whole universe, are saying to all of us, la taqrabu zina. And this is the one of the basis of how to find a spouse. Now we need to understand, what does la taqrabu zina means? Madam, what's the problem? I will tell you some incident. I was once caught students at night in a program. So I don't know why Allah always choose me to find this weird students activities. So I was walking out from a talk at night in IIUM. I was walking happily with my friend. I said, how come this room have many shoes of men and women? I said, okay. So I went in with my friend, and to the shock of my life, this is recently, to the shock of my life. I love IIUM. That's why I'm here teaching all of you, because I'm very sad to see what's happening. So when I went there, the light was dimmed. You understand? The light, lampu ni. There are normal lights and there are dim light. I don't know why that room have a dimmed light. And the light was already dimmed, and there are many, the room is full with brothers and sisters, but they are doing with their laptop. Everybody will be at their laptop or some discussion. And I'm the kind of person who cannot see fahisha. I will get my blood increase. You know, can you imagine? I will start speaking English lah. Kalau tak saya akan cakap Melayu. Kalau saya naik angin tu dia cakap English. So when I was there and I was asking what is this? Why you dim the light? Oh madam, oh we just only a few minutes ago we dim the light. Why did you dim the lights? I was asking. And then the person said, madam, he couldn't answer. Okay, and I will say, who's the leader here? The leader came up to me. So okay, so no, and then turn on the light. So they turn on the light. I can see clearly the brothers and sisters were working together with in a group with some with laptops and so on. Then I asked, why are you doing this? Why? And that was 11 o'clock at night. And I really hope none of you there. And I really hope that if you see this kind of activities, you should report to the authority. And then the brother was saying, we are not, why are you doing this? I said to the students, why are you at night, 11 o'clock, why you're sitting, brothers and sisters, and they are sitting close by. Don't mention about physical distancing. You know, you're supposed to stay 1 meter apart, right? No, this is no. I sit here, you sit there, except for we are not touching. You just over here. So I was shocked. So why you're doing this? Why you're sitting like this at night? And doing why do you need to do this? I'm very sad. I told my feeling. I'm very sad. And then the face of the brother who's the leader was saying, madam, we are not doing anything. Madam, we are not doing anything. What do you mean you don't do anything? We don't do anything. I'm the leader here. I make sure that they don't do anything. We are not touching. Okay, so that's when he said. Then I realized. Oh, now this is the understanding of IIM student. If you are not touching, it's fine. Is it true? So as long as you are not touching, it's okay to sit brothers and sisters in one room together. Yes or no? Madam, I will get married to this girl. Who are you to say no? In 3 months' time, she will be my wife. Who are you to say no? Yes, correct or wrong? Tell me what is right, what is wrong. Tell me. This is still in family management and parenting. This is the first step to marriage. And we are in Islamic university. We are talking about from the Islamic perspective. We are not talking on other perspective. I don't care which culture you are, your family background. We are all Muslims here, and Islam comes first. Okay, so is that normal, you think, for brothers and sisters to sit close to each other in a room, eat together? Is it okay to eat together, madam? He's from my study group. After we study, we go and eat together. Is it a problem or no? Is there a problem or no? Tell me. Cakaplah sikit. Kena panggil nama ke ni?
Yes, I think it's a problem.
Fatin, so what do you think?
I think like eat together. This could be like my opinion, but if the male and the female know their own
boundaries.
Yes, their boundaries. So I think it's fine. But if like they are too close to each other, then I think it is a problem.
Okay. Thank you for your opinion. Who else wants to give opinion? We will hear your opinion first and we'll see, then kita tanya Ustazah later. Ustazah, get ready with your dalil. Right? So maybe you want to change section. You can lah. Don't say change lah. We need you here. Okay, who else wants to answer? Do you think it's okay or not okay? Brother lah pula. Siapa brother? Nazmi, are you there? Can you speak? Nazmi? Yes, no?
Yes, madam.
What do you think?
I think they shouldn't eat together if they are like in a
in a room where there's no one else.
Oh, there's many, a few. 6 brothers, 6 sisters. It's okay?
I don't know. I think it depends on the individual.
Oh, okay. So can you elaborate on that?
If they can hold themselves from
They can hold themselves.
sitting closely and being too talking too intimately.
Oh,
like that.
okay. Then we need to define what intimately means, right?
Yes.
Let's ask the lawyers here. Kita ada 2 lawyers already married. Better. What do you think, lawyers? Do we only have 2 lawyers here? So one of you need to speak. Mana ni? Syukri ke Mak Taufik? You are the only 2 lawyers that we have here. You are the chosen one. Come on. So what do you think?
Okay, madam.
Huh?
I think if they meet at the open area, so and not not sit closely each other, and their intention is just for work and
They're eating, no working. Eating. So it's okay?
If just for eating, for me, in open area, it's okay lah.
It's okay lah. Okay. Ustazah get ready, okay?
But if they have other intention, it's not okay.
Oh, other intention not okay. Alright. Okay, good. Thank you, brother. We already 9:46. Okay, we are supposed to stop at 10. It's a long discussion, and I will not only tell you yes or no. I will give you why. Because in Islam is a very beautiful religion and have all rationale. It doesn't disallow something if there's no reason. And the Sharia, why Allah give certain rulings to protect us from certain things. Okay, then it's not to make our life to suffer, to make ourselves suffer. There's a reason why Allah gives rulings, and because Allah loves Ar-Rahmanur Rahim, Allah loves us. That's why Allah gives rulings to take care of us. Okay, so I will give background to that. Ustazah nak jawab ke saya jawab? Ustazah, you want to answer or you let me answer? Kena hormat Ustazah. Yes. Yasmin, Shafira. No?
Madam, answer.
You better, madam.
Alright. You're better than me. I'm only engineering. I'm an engineer. Okay, I'm an engineer. I'm not an ustazah, but I'm an engineer who knows about her religion. So you can be a lawyer who knows your religion. You can be a psychologist who know your religion. So we should all know our religion, our deen. Okay, so going back to the story, I will tell you the background next class. Next class I will talk about the sitting. For now I won't touch about the sitting. Next class, remind me kalau takut I forgot. Next time remind me about the sitting. Regarding the story later on, when he was saying we are not touching, I was really shocked. And it's right. And I think all the students there were shocked as well. Looking at my expression because they don't understand at all, like have no clue why is it wrong, because it's full of people there, but it's very close. So then but before that my blood already go upstairs. My blood already there at that time. I was like speaking English and everything, and I say okay, I will report to the deputy rector. So I know the deputy rector. I know personally the deputy rector. I know of student affairs. I also know the deputy director of academic. They are my friends. So I was like, and this is a student activity. The deputy director should know. So and then, but looking at their face, have no clue why is it wrong. I said, how come you went to IIU, you go to IIUM, you went to Usra, you went to all these UNCAS Islamic worldview classes. Why don't you know what is right and what is wrong? And it doesn't mean that if your senior does it, it's right. Okay, even the whole world is doing it, it doesn't mean that it's right. We need to go back to the Quran and Sunnah of our deen. Why is it allowed? Why is it not allowed? Have you ever seen any sheikh, any, because you cannot see the prophet, right? Eating together with in a public space, men and women, just eating, have no other intention. Have you seen people working, men and women, in a closed space at night together, the Islamic? Have you seen any? And why not? The answer is, the question is, why not? If it's okay, I'll be the first one who do it, right? So I'm sure the Prophet will be the first one who doing it, right? But if it's not, then something not right. And the problem is many Muslims are doing it. It doesn't mean it's right. So when I say la taqrabu zina, don't go near zina. When you say near to zina, there are many routes. Okay, so the routes can be physical, like there in the physical space. The route can also be in virtual space, in Instagram, in WhatsApp, in Telegram. Madam, how I'm going to, so next class we'll talk about iftilat, the mixing of brothers and sisters. Is it allowed or not? And if it's allowed, how? If it's not allowed, how? And even in virtual, Islam have guidelines. And why Islam have guidelines? Because Islam cares about all of us. So you know why our society nowadays are become the society that we see nowadays? Because we are all not following Islam anymore. And either we do it because we don't know, or we just don't care. Okay, so I assuming that IIM student don't know. So that's why now there will be, inshallah, you will hear soon, we are going to do a campaign, revive iman campaign, to pull back together again, all of you students and staff, back to the root of Islam, because we are being deviated. And it's very sad, sad because I see with my eyes in front of me, this is happening. And I, as a Muslim, and I cannot keep quiet. So inshallah we'll do something. And I hope all of you brothers and sisters will learn what is Islam. What does Islam say? Don't follow your senior, even the senior is Ustazah, even Ustazah Usufik, or just kidding, or no, Quran Sunnah doing it, it doesn't mean that it's right. Because my friend lecturer in Quran Sunnah, Dr. Sophia was saying, she also have headache with the students there, whether they understand or not what is the Quran and Sunnah. So now, brothers and sisters, it's not about the ustad or ustazah. It's about people who love the deen and who understand the deen. So you need to understand the deen. Do not just follow anybody, because it doesn't mean that the mainstream is right. But alhamdulillah, UIA is not really that bad. But still, it can be better. It can be much better. Okay, I think that's enough for today. So inshallah, next class be the same. I will give you a link in the Telegram, maybe 10 or 15 minutes before the class, so that you can be prepared inside. And then if you have any question, you can bring to the next class. We'll continue with this concept of how to find spouse, because that how you find spouse will bring effect to the barakah of your marriage. Okay, how you find the spouse will bring effect to the barakah. So we need to make sure you are, majority of you are not married here. So let's make it right the first time, inshallah. And then later on we can improve. Later we improve the family. Boleh? Okay, everybody, any question before comments before we end?
No, madam.
No? Why you're so quiet? Siti Aisyah, are you okay? Siti Aisyah Nur Ahmad, are you okay? Can you say something? No?
Yes, madam.
Okay, all right. So hopefully next class we'll have some group discussion. In Zoom we can break up. I can put you into smaller groups. Okay, let's close. Another thing in my class, I always close my class with a doa, and the men should recite the doa. Why men? Because men are the leaders for the ummah. It should be the Khalifah, right? So the sisters, we can stay back and wait for the men to lead us, inshallah. Okay, so, and it has to be different men every class. And if no man volunteers, we will stay here until tomorrow morning. Okay, so who wants to volunteer? So any doa, and we all amin to the doa. Okay, just to prepare you for leadership as a father, Islamic father, inshallah. Siapa? So sister, kalau dia orang tak volunteer, I'm sorry, you have to wait. Nobody volunteer, will stay. Senang je saya. Tak hafal doa, it's okay. You can open, read the doa. Tak ada masalah.
Saya read doa, madam.
Yes, who are you?
Nazmi.
Siapa?
Nazmi.
Nazmi, silakan Nazmi. Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal asri insana fi lil ladina amanu wa amilus solihati wa tawassaw bil haqq wa tawassaw bis sabr.
I want doa Nazmi, doa.
Doa.
Doa macam lepas mayang, doa.
Okay. A'udzubillahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajmain. Allahumma ighfir lana dhunubana wa liwalidina warhamhuma kama rabbayana shaghira. Allahumma inni as'aluka al-afwa wal afiyah fid din wad dunya wal akhirah. Rabbana la tuzigh qulubana ba'da idh hadaytana wa hab lana min ladunka rahmah innaka antal wahhab. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzaban nar. Wassallallahu ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi washabihi wasallam walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Jazakallah khairan Nazmi for the beautiful doa. Let's close with the tasbih kifara and surah Allah. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal 'asr innal insana lafi khusr illa allazina amanu wa 'amilus solihat wa tawassaw bil haqq wa tawassaw bis sabr. Okay, see you inshallah next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, madam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, everybody.